Hello everyone, this is Victoria again. I wanted to talk to you about a couple things tonight. The first is, well, they're kind of tied together. My Atkins diet story. I started at 206 pounds. I went to a intake interview at Curves where they were going to weigh and measure and do my body composition for free. And when I stepped on the scale and saw that I was well over 200 pounds, I freaked out and I signed up that very day. I started working out. I worked out for about a month and saw almost no improvement at all. I think I lost like 4 pounds. And after that, I decided to start Atkins. And so 6 weeks after I started exercising, I started the Atkins diet. I lost a lot of weight pretty quickly because I wasn't eating, basically. I didn't like any of the foods on the acceptable food list. I almost never had eaten veggies in my life, and now here I was supposed to eat a lot of them. I didn't want any of the foods that I was allowed to eat. I wanted pizza and pasta and candy bars and Coke and basically sugar and carbs in any form at all. And I like wine. Wine is low carb, by the way. The yeast in it eats up most of the sugar in the grape juice, so it's actually has very few leftover carbs in it, unless you're drinking a very sweet wine, which is why I generally stick with the drier red wines. This is Merlot. Love that wine. Okay, after a couple of months I got to the point where I suddenly started liking the acceptable foods, and that's when it got tough, because that's when I had to actually start counting calories along with counting carbs. And I used a program called FitDay, which I gave on here, my FitDay address. I'll put it in the sidebar of this. I used that to track my food and my exercise and my weight. And I lost slowly but steadily. It was kind of frustrating at first, but once I noticed that there was a pattern to my loss of 3 weeks of fluctuating and then 1 week of losing, and then 3 weeks of fluctuating and 1 week of losing. Once I noticed the pattern, then I kind of settled into that. And that pattern continued for about 1.5 years, and then it just suddenly stopped. And I was about 152 at the time. And I'm now down about 10 pounds below that, but those 10 pounds have been just fought for tooth and nail. It's been really rough to get that off, and now I'm trying to get the last 5 pounds off, and that's really been rough. I got down to I started at a size 18, and I got down to a size 8, and then I regained about 15 or 20 pounds and got back up to a size 10. So I revamped my diet again, and instead of just doing low carb, I started doing low fat, moderate carb, high protein. High protein being about 1 gram of protein for every pound I weigh, and moderate carb, I try to keep it to under 120 net grams a day after subtracting for fiber, because 120 is what it takes for your brain and your body to run, and if you're under that, then you are in ketosis and you're burning fat for energy along with carbs. So I try to stay under that 120 a day. I got the 15 to 20 pounds off that I had lost, that I had gained, and now I'm trying to get the last 5 off, and it won't budge. I suspect it would probably be a little bit easier if I didn't like wine so much. I've cut way back from what I used to eat, what I used to drink. I used to drink a glass every night, and now I'm gone from drinking 7 days a week to drinking 3 days a week. So, and this is my only glass tonight. even though I would really love to have a lot more. That kind of the whole Atkins diet story ties in with me being a total wine slut, so I'll show you a couple of my wine-themed socks here. There's black pair, and then the same one with beige, and the last pair that I just got last Saturday, wine glasses, red wine too. I'm kind of poor, so I drink 2 Buck Chuck from Trader Joe's, $2 a bottle, and it's not bad wine for that. So, let's see, anything else? I went from Atkins to a modified version of Nutrisystem, which is a low-fat diet. I try to keep my fat below 30 grams a day, or around 30 grams a day. I do admit I sometimes take diet pills. They almost never work, but I keep hoping, I guess. And on days that anytime I have a little more fat with the meal than I should, I'll take an Ally pill. And that helps to block 25% of the fat. I have not had any of those horrible treatment effects that other people on Ally have talked about. I have never soiled my underwear or lost control of my bowels. Ooh. Never happened to me. Even if I eat a buttload of fat, I still get no treatment effects. So, that's that. So, I do plan to keep taking Ally, especially on my cheat day on Saturdays when I eat more fat. I want to make it clear that my cheat days are not pizza and cupcake days. I try to eat relatively healthy. I will have some Cheez-Its because I love those, but I also eat a whole bunch of peanuts with healthy fats in them. The dinners that I make here at home are usually some sort of meat and vegetable. There's no starches or anything. Occasionally I'll have Dreamfield's pasta, but that's pretty rare. I will make a video very soon showing my friend Brad, since a lot of people have wondered what he looks like and everything, so you'll see us here. This is my apartment here behind me. You can see the cat tree and the back windows. This is the main room here because I live in a studio apartment, and I'm pretty poor. And the kitchen is just off to my left over here. It's a pretty small place, but it's large for a studio. Anyway, I can see that I'm running out of time here, and this has been rather long and I've been rambling, so I will see you later. And have a good one, and keep eating healthy. I eat lots of meat and veggies and some dairy. I love cottage cheese. Alright, bye.